What up, boys? Let's have a nice quick talk. It's a nice sunniest day, And when life gets tough, when struggles come over, at the end of the day, every Saturday, Sunday, obviously, if it's sunny, I just sit here for an hour to get some sunlight, and everything makes sense. I start thinking, I start reflecting, and everything really makes absolute sense on why people are in certain situations in life, why people complain. The sunlight's in my face, by the way, so my eye contact will not be the best. But I think it's pretty normal nowadays. It's pretty normalized, the fact that people will just go through struggles, complain, not want to go through it. They would want to just get the easy way out. And many times when they have no options but to work hard, they don't go through the process the way they're meant to go. They don't embrace the struggles, and they just kind of submit to it, but they just complain. They try to look for the easy way out, or what they do, they just take as many instant gratifications as possible when they have the opportunity to do so. I think the problem is really people connect the journey with how they feel, and most of the people unconsciously think that you're meant to feel good in this journey, but I completely disagree. I think love the process is bullshit. You're never ever gonna fully love the process, bro. See, I've never seen anybody being completely successful, or being very 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 close to success, or at least in my standard successful, or even in their own standard successful, and they haven't worked hard for what they have. Whether you want a great physique, or you want financial freedom, or you want to retire your parents, you want to buy a dream car, nothing will ever come with ease, bro. The best thing about this journey is that it might be difficult, but it is very simple. Everybody repeats the game rules again and again and again. Stay consistent, don't give up, work hard. And they really work, because I think simplicity is the greatest sophistication. Everybody wants to make it very difficult because they associate hard things to achieve with hard. So it's what I'm trying to say is very difficult to put in words, but stay with me. Everybody associates the results that they want being hard to achieve. So if something is hard to achieve, they would also think that the journey to get there is very complex. When in reality, something that's hard to achieve can be determined hard by required hard work, but the journey there can be a straight line and very simple. Maybe you're just maybe you're just 5 calls away from getting the greatest client you're looking for. Maybe you're just one exam away from getting successful on it, but you're just not trying hard enough. You're just doing whatever is required, and you're not doing more. Because the truth is, nowadays there's so many successful people in every single kind of area that becoming successful will require you more than the requirement. Sorry, becoming successful will require you to do more than what was once needed. Because everybody has it nowadays, so the standards are going up, and so it's not that easy anymore. You should do more than you're required to do, and you should expect less than what you're expected to get on a normal basis, at least. Most people lose because of three main things. Number one, their expectations is broken down. They have unrealistic expectations because what one day could have worked nowadays doesn't work anymore, and so they have crazy expectations. They don't do the research properly, they don't sit down and think properly, and their expectations gets broken. Now that leads to number two, which is emotions. Once your expectations are broken, you lose hope, you want to give up, you're mad, you're angry, you're sad, you're upset, and so you start associating all these negative feelings with the journey, and so you don't want to take the journey to the success anymore. And this come with a number three, just giving up. The best part about failing is that you'll never ever fail in your life unless you want to fail. It's your choice. Nobody will ever fail unless they decide to give up. In life you can fall down, but that's just so that you have in mind where the obstacle is, and next time you're able to walk through it. But many people are just too weak, and once they fall down, they don't get up again, and they expect somebody to pick them up because they're still used to their parents get them out of their bed when they would wake up to go to school. They're still used to their mom making them breakfast, and so they don't learn life lessons. They don't understand. They just expect handouts. Nobody's gonna give you anything, bro. Everything is hard to accomplish in life. Everything. Even the simplest things are hard to accomplish. So keep your expectations below and your inputs higher. Secondly, don't associate how you feel with the journey, because the journey is gonna be up and downs. Sometimes you're gonna make the craziest amount of money you've ever made in your life. You're not gonna believe it. And then next month you're like bankrupt. You're gonna have the best days and the worst days. It's about your mind. It's about the journey. Are you gonna stay in the journey, or are you gonna associate yourself with the feelings and let the feelings bring you up when they go up and bring you down when they go down? Because when it goes up, it only gets better. However, if you keep associating your feelings with the journey, when you will go too down, there's gonna be a point where you just can't put yourself up again. It's gonna be too late. So you need to stop associating how you feel. The reality is, it will feel like shit many times. It'll feel very uncomfortable, very painful. You're gonna have to go through blood and sweat and tears. You will have to go through hardship every day. I really firmly believe that you can really achieve greatness once you accept that you're gonna be going through pain and keep acting the same way again and again and again. Keep repeating, keep trying every day while you see no results, and while you just keep feeling like shit for the next 1 to 3 years. If you can accept that, life will literally change. You will not see hardship as hardship anymore. You're not gonna see problems as problems anymore. You're gonna start seeing problems as opportunity to get better. There's a say that goes like this: in school you have to learn first, then you're given tests, and in life you're given tests first and then you learn. I firmly believe life is made of experiences. The more you learn, the better you get, the more you move on to the next level, until you're finally in a really high level and you start achieving what you wanted to achieve. However, there's a reason why there's 20 years olds nowadays that are more successful than 35 years olds that are trying to do the same exact thing. Is because when they were 17, the 35-year-old guy did not learn the lesson that was thrown at him. He started complaining. He took it personally. He thought life was against him. He thought the world was happening to him. And even though he might be still trying, he did not move on from that lesson. He still did not learn. Whereas the other 10-year-old guy, when he was 17, he understood the lesson, and he understood the world is not happening to him, it's happening for him. And he took the lesson and he moved on and he got better. In life, you don't have to always struggle. Because when I'm talking about struggling, you associate it to negative feelings. It hurts, it sucks. But when I'm struggling, it's just me going through difficult times while trying to staying in a straight line, the line that goes up to the success. I'm struggling almost every day. Many days many days I have good days where everything's going well. I'm feeling great. Other days it just sucks. I feel like giving up would be the best route, would be the best option. I wouldn't have to go through these struggles. I wouldn't have to go through these challenges, through all these losses. But as I'm struggling, I know that how I feel is doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because how you feel will never get you anywhere. Just because you're feeling great doesn't mean you're making it. Just because you're feeling bad doesn't mean you're losing. You need to stop associating everything with how you feel, because you'll understand that many people are rich, have the greatest life, and they're struggling. And there are some homeless people that are like the kindest, happiest people in the earth. So not everything is associated to how you feel. Your end goal is here. And you might be here, you might be here, or you might be here. What you need to understand and focus on is this line that connects you to the goal, and just keep walking. Sometimes the wind will blow hard, sometimes the sunlight will be up, sometimes it will be raining, and the path will be very slippery. And you will fall. You will fall. You will fall, you'll hurt yourself. But what will make the difference is, will you get up and keep walking? Or will you just get up and not learn? Or will you stay on the ground? That's what will separate you, bro. It's all about the experience in life. The more you can understand what they're trying to teach you, and you understand it, you learn it, you move on, the better you get quickly. It's only 2025, bro. It's only March 2025. It's been 3 months. And already in the first month I've achieved one of my greatest goals I've tried to achieve for like the past 8 months before that. Within the first 10 days of the new year. Was it difficult? Absolutely. Did I struggle? 100%. But I didn't give up, because I understood that the depth of your struggles determines the height of your success. Keep going, guys. You don't know when the next wall will come. One thing for sure, that might be the last wall that you need to overcome before you actually start seeing the sunlight again. Keep grinding.